have a bit of a hair tutorial for you guys. I recently saw this girl curl her hair using foil, as in like aluminium foil, like pieces of foil. So I have had quite a few requests from you guys to do this to see if it actually works, and yeah, just to kind of put my input on this hairstyle, the pros and the cons and all that jazz. So let's get right into it. Okay, so basically what you want to do is start by prepping your foil. I got quite a few strands and just cut them into about 1 inch or so thick pieces. Then basically I folded them in on themselves. So you may need to make these longer by doubling up 2 pieces. Just work with your hair length. So basically what I'm doing is folding it in half, placing the folded portion up near my roots. You can place it as high or as low as you like, depending where you want the curls to start. Then basically I'm doing like a figure of 8 pattern in around the 2 strands. It's almost like you're just plaiting your hair with the foil. So you've got 1 strand of your own hair, 2 strands of the foil. So once you kind of get your head around it, you can do it quite quickly. Once I get to the end, I'm basically twisting up any excess hair and then trying to fold over the edges of the foil to keep it secure. So continue this method throughout your whole head. I'm basically working in inch thick sections. So remember that the thicker the section, the more softer and looser the curls will be, while the thinner the section, the more tight and defined the curls will be. So there's quite a few different ways of doing this. This is a fantastic heat-free method. So you can do this in dry hair and then go in with a water spray or a leave-in conditioner if you want your hair to be super soft, and then wet it down once it's already in the foil and just let it dry again. Or you can do this on already wet hair and then let it dry. Or like what I'm doing today, I'm doing it on my dry hair, then going in with a straightening iron and just softly heating up those areas just to break the bonds of my hair. So just remember that you don't want the hair to be super hot. As you can see, the pieces that I've already heated up, I can easily put my hands on them so they're not hot at all. This is not going to damage your hair in any way. It just helps speed up the process that little bit more. You can even just use a blow dryer if you prefer that as well, but just remember, only a small amount of heat is all you need. If you have used heat on your hair, I suggest letting your hair cool down 100%, which shouldn't take too long, just to maintain the real curl of the curls that you've done. So when it's cooled down, basically go in and remove all of the foil. I was actually lucky enough to be featured on the amazing Huda Beauty's Instagram page, so thank you again so much. It made my absolute day. Okay, so this is how it turned out. So some pieces, like obviously these pieces around my face didn't really curl as well. I guess it really does depend on the size of the sections that you take. So we'll go through the pros and the cons. So pros, obviously you can create some really beautiful curls without heat. Yes, I did use the GHD on top of mine, but you can definitely do this style with wet hair. Place it all in and allow it to dry, or you can place it all in and then spritz it with a little bit of water and wait for it to dry. So that way you can definitely create these beautiful curls without heat. Really nice kind of unique curl. You can twist it a few different ways to create some different curls, but I just love like the effect of the curls. I just think they're really pretty. So on to cons. Yes, it can be time consuming to do. You will probably go through a fair bit of foil as well. It can be a little bit hard to direct exactly how the curls are going to turn out. For instance, like this one didn't really turn out that well, and some pieces may be in a weird angle, so you may need to go in with a little bit of heat at the end to try and smooth it out and get it to curl exactly, you know, how you want certain pieces to be curled. As well, the foil can be a bit of a pain in the ass to try and get out. Quite a bit of the foil I ended up ripping. I did definitely find that thicker pieces of foil, such as like something like this, as opposed to just a little thin piece, the thicker pieces definitely work a lot better. There's less chance of it breaking off in your hair or it just breaking halfway through. So definitely the thicker pieces are more easier to work with. So yeah, that is my little tryout of how to do tinfoil curls. I hope you like this video. If you do, definitely give it a thumbs up. It would mean so much to me. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I upload new videos every Tuesday and Friday. Alright guys, I love you all and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye! foundation. Not just how to apply foundation, because honestly there are 1,000 YouTube tutorials out there on how to apply foundation, but I really want to go in depth about foundation, how to pick the right shade for you, underlying pigments in the skin, the different types of foundation that are on the market,